Damn, Danielle! Back at it again with another video.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah.
Hi guys, Danielle here and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to talk about Keesha Anderson and Jeremy Postel's book, Cue the Relations. Now, why they decided to name this book Cue the Relations, I have no idea. If you read this book should have been called Cue the Problems, because it's a whole lot of problems in this book. So starting off, the book has 4 chapters in it. The first chapter is called The Last Girl. The second chapter is called And Then There Was You. The third chapter is called No Turning Back. And then the fourth chapter is called It Ends Here. So in the book, Keesha and Jeremy both write from their point of view, basically. So in the first chapter, you see Keesha, she writes about her little stuff, and then you see Jeremy, he writes about his little stuff. Now the first thing that goes wrong with this book, right? Keesha, she talking about how she was forced to be, because this is my opinion now, and from me reading the book, this is what I think. She's talking about how she was down there forced to be gay. How some girl down there was like, you're going to be gay and you're going to be my girlfriend. So that's was the first, what? And then she talked about how she never really was attracted to girls, how she just never had any sexual feelings for girls. I just don't even know how to explain it. She just said she just never had any sexual feelings towards the girl. So we were just like, what? Then Jeremy talks about how he was just so in love with his ex. That's all he seems to have talked about in the first 2, maybe 3 chapters. I can't even because I just finished reading it, but that 4th chapter, honey. So all Jeremy seems to talk about is how his ex was just the one, how she could have been his wife, she could have had his kids, all this other stuff. That's all Jeremy seems to talk about. He praised his ex. It was just yeah, that my ex was the love of my life, and then yeah, Keesha, I'm feeling Keesha. My ex, she was my ride or die, and Keesha, she cool, but my ex, she was just the one. And then if you read the book, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that thought that, because I was just why the hell is he praising his ex so much? I know, because Keesha said that they didn't know what each other wrote when they was writing the book. It kind of just came together at the end. So he went away and he wrote his stuff, and she went somewhere, she wrote his stuff, and then they put it together at the end. But you're not about to be in a relationship with me and praise your ex. I'm sorry. Your ex, she was cool, she helped you out, y'all was together, it was a strong relationship. But the way he was talking like she was the one that got away. She was the one that he really wants to be with. He don't even, Keesha cool. I mean, he dealing with it. He making use of a situation, but that's not the one he wanted. And if you, I'm trying to make this clear, stop. If you read the book, you would know that. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit. Okay. If you read the book, you would know that I'm not the only one that was thinking the exact same thing about the situation. So then that was that. Then she, Keesha talked about how she was in these abusive relationship, and enough was enough, and she did all this crying and stuff, and she just couldn't do it no more. My thing is, if you watch Keesha vlogs, I watch Keesha vlogs, I'm not gonna lie, I watch her vlogs. Sometimes me and my boyfriend watch them. I do watch her vlogs, and I just be thinking to myself, girl, leave, run. Y'all, I stay in Atlanta too. I don't even stay that far from Keesha, and the way she just be making it seem like there's no more good man out here. There's no more good man that will take a woman with kids. There's no more good man that will actually praise and worship the ground that you walk on. I'm in a relationship, and sometimes My man don't move until I move. Like right now he's at work, so he's not here. But like when my boyfriend is not at work, because he does have a job, he's just not in the studio. Because I'm not gonna lie, I can't do hood guys. It's not my per se. That I have nothing against hood guys. You know, I got a hood brother and whatnot, cousins hood. You know, I grew up in the hood. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't like hood guys. It's just that lifestyle, they choices and stuff. Like when you're dating a man that's in the streets, he loved the streets before he loved you. Like yeah, he loves you too, but he gonna love them streets before he loves you. And Jeremy he just pretty much shows that. Like I don't know if Keesha lies, because I don't want to be like she lies about certain stuff, but it's just certain stuff that she can do differently. Like she was stating in one of her vlogs how she just had her C-section and she wasn't supposed to be moving for 6 weeks, and Bae's supposed to do all this, Bae's supposed to cook, Bae's supposed to change the kids. And then like for the first week, I guess somebody was doing it, but then a week later, you just see her like putting the girls in the crib. Like you're not supposed to be doing all those things. He's supposed to be doing that. Like you can tell a man how good of a man take care of you, honestly, how well he treat his mom, and how good he take care of you when he's sick. I mean, when you're sick. Like, if you're sick and a man would just, like, wait on you hand and foot like he should do regularly, then that's how you know that this man just gonna treat you like what it is. Like, getting food, like, any man can do that. My man gets me food. My man gets me food because he can't cook. Girl... But just praising him because he go pick up food, or he hire a chef to bring up food, that's the bare minimum. When you're in a relationship, he's supposed to do things like that. But when you laying down and you having 3 kids with this man needs to be down there kissing your feet, and especially if he stand up in your household, your name on that lease, your name on those car leases, that man's supposed to be walking, worshiping the ground that you walk on. Like, ain't no way in hell. I had to tell my friend, girl, them the guys you warn me about. Because my friend be like, girl, don't mess with those type of guys. But those type of guys, those not my cup of tea. And since I'm from Atlanta, like born and raised, the places that Jeremy be hanging out in, the places that he be putting all up in his story and tagging on his Instagram, I wouldn't even pick $5 up off the ground in those neighborhoods. That man be in Ellen Temple. If you're from Atlanta, you know what Ellen Temple is. It's the hood. Oh my God. Everything about Ellen Temple to me is dirty. Like, it's dirty. And I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Bourne Homes, but Ellen Temple, oh my God. The apartment's ratchet. Some of the people are ratchet. It's just, it's nasty. And Camelton, oh my God. People die on Camelton every day. So I was just like, why would you even associate yourself with that, having that man all up in these streets doing COVID-19 and have that man come lay next to you and your baby, kissing all up on you and your kids? Girl, I don't know where her friends are at. She can't possibly have no friends, because my friend would have knocked me upside my damn head. Like, girl, are you for real? Nah, bitch, nah. No. And then when her friends seen Jeremy riding in the car with that girl the first time he cheated, I'm gonna be honest with you, my friends not calling me. My friends gonna roll up on this guy and be like, nah, what the fuck? We taking pictures, videos, and she gonna call me. Well, Keisha said she with him, but still, we about to roll up on him right then and there. Ain't no you with your friends. I'm about to come see you and your friends. Because I know I'll do it to my friends will do it for me, because I have done it for my friend, my best friend. This guy is sitting up in her house on the phone with a whole bitch, and I'm like, girl, this man is sitting in your motherfucking bed on the phone with a bitch. I called her and told her that, because that's what your friends are supposed to do. Not these, no drama type of friend. It's not no drama, because that's your man, and your friend's supposed to be like, nah, if them your friends gonna go check this man. Because my friends don't play like that. My friends don't. So then it was just like, some more about the book. Jeremy made it seem like he got stuck in a situation. Like, this man took 3 chapters and praised his ex-girlfriend, and then got to Keesha and was like, yeah, Keesha was cool. We hung out, and, you know, she bought me things, and she wouldn't let me pay any bills, and You got a man going around telling you he ain't let you pay, you ain't let him pay no bills? That's I mean, yeah, y'all supposed to be telling y'all the truth, but ain't no... I spend my coins on my man, but my man definitely spend his coins on me. Anybody can tell you my man spoils me. Then man cheats on you one time, and you let this man put this promise ring on your hand? What the fuck is he promising? Not to cheat no more? Because obviously those promises went right out the window. The man cheated, and then brought home a baby. STDs are really high in Atlanta. Like that, it's through the roof. And Atlanta is like, I don't want to say the gay capital, but I mean, a good amount of my family members is gay. And they stay here in Atlanta. Like, I want so bad to be Keisha's friend just so I can slap some damn sense into her, because you doing all the crying and then you pointing all the fingers. You taking up and you excusing Jeremy's behavior. Vlog after vlog after vlog, you excusing his behavior and be like, and then this last vlog that you just put out, and you was like, if he do it again, he already don't get enough times. One time too many for me, because I don't do that. And my boyfriend straight up told me he don't do that cheating mess. My boyfriend straight up told me, we first started talking, that if I was to cheat on him, he straight up leaving me. My boyfriend told me that. He don't play that cheating mess. But we not even the type of, we talk about every single thing. When they say communication is key, like it really is in a relationship. And I feel like they don't talk. I feel like they say stuff and they're agreeing and they be like, okay, but that's not talking. I feel like they're not talking. For this man, for y'all to just finish praying, because she mentioned in the book, for y'all to just finish praying and then this man get up and go cheat on you, that man don't give a fuck about you. And he damn sure don't give a fuck about y'all God. Because this man go cheat. Y'all talking about y'all was in the living room and y'all praying and this man go cheat on you. This man talking about he was so upset, his sexual urges. Nigga, what? You better go watch some of this free porn. You better go download OnlyFans and go subscribe to somebody's page and go in the bathroom and do what you gotta do. Talking about sexual urges. Has this man lost his mind? This man talking about his sexual urges. His sexual urges. He needed Keisha to perform oral sex on him. Boy, if you don't go in that bathroom and play, she tried so hard to act white that the black in her done got lost. Because if my man ever told me some stuff like that, first I would have just looked at him like, and my boyfriend tell you my favorite line when he be saying some off the wall stuff is, who you talking to? Cause I always be like, who you talking to? As soon as he would have said some mess like that to me, I would have been like, who you talking to? And if he would have been like, man, you know what, Danielle, I ain't even, nigga, you go out that door and you cheat. Don't bring your ass back to this house. Don't bring your ass back over here, because I'm not playing with you. I don't play that. And I just feel like she tried so hard to save this. That girl didn't even grow up in a she probably grew up in a 2-parent household, but her mother and her father weren't even married to each other when she growing up and stuff like that. They were separated. So stop trying to force stuff. Like it's plenty of people that grow up in 2-parent, that grow up with just one parent and be fine. You damn near been one parent by yourself, because we seen these vlogs and everybody's like, oh my God, it's just 20 minutes of their life. It's not like you're seeing everything. We're not dumb, and we put 2 and 2 together. You be vlogging. We see Jeremy kiss you goodbye because he about to go to the studio. And then that thing, you know, a couple of hours later, we see on his story on Instagram that he's still in the hood drinking lean. So obviously, if he left the house when you filmed this vlog, and then hours later, he outside drinking lean, then he haven't been in the house all day. You been in the house all day with your mother taking care of some kids. Your mother helping you raise your kids. But this man is laying up in your house, kissing all up on you and hugging all up on you and fucking all up on you in your bed. You think, you thinking, and I'm trying not to say this like I'm sounding like Keisha. She thinking that just because she depriving him of sex, just like she doing some stuff. Like I told Jeremy, and then, he's not getting none of it. Yeah, because he's getting it out in the streets. You think just because you telling this man he can't have none of your goodies, that's you doing something? No, baby. No, it's not. Go take a stand. Go cry it out. Go see a therapist. You need to go heal and you need to go heal for you and your daughters. Because right now, you're making it seem like you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself that much, you ain't gonna have enough love to give to your kids. Your kids can sense you because she always talking about how she all about energy and stuff like that. Your kids can sense this energy that you're not getting loved. And I had to tell one of my friends, and she's in a happy relationship now, but that last relationship she was in, and she used to tell me she gonna marry this guy and this and that, and I said, baby, love is not supposed to hurt. Love is not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to make you cry, and it's not supposed to make you question. Love is not supposed to do those things. And if you're questioning this relationship and you're second guessing this relationship, you're second guessing yourself, you're trying to figure out if he love you, it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Deuces, bounce. You better get the hell up out of there. For this man embarrass you even more than what he is. Because he embarrassed you good enough by having one child. Girl, the man gonna pop up with another one. Y'all. So then, the 4th chapter, Keisha talks about how Jeremy betrayed her and she's questioning the love they have and all this other stuff. And she trying to figure out if he loves her and all this other stuff. Again, if you got a question and second guessing, and you over here talking about you put on the promise ring and you looking at it, you're disgusted. That's you second guessing it. That's you saying, I don't think I really love this man. And that's okay if you say that, but if it's okay, if you got to think it and act on it. You can't say, I think I love this man, but I'm going to stay in this toxic relationship because he's the father of both of my kids, and of 3 of my kids, and he's fathering a child with somebody else. Y'all, that's a deal breaker for me. That's a deal breaker for me. That is a deal breaker for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is, I dated men with kids. I have no problem with men with kids. I never did the baby mom. I never dated a man with kids and baby mama drama followed. I just never had to deal with that. But I knew that my soulmate wasn't a man that already had kids. I'm sorry, it is what it is. I never wanted to date a man that have kids because for the simple fact that the experience not the same. Yeah, you're gonna love the kid if we decide that long term and we have our own kid and get married and stuff like that. The marriage gonna be the first, but having a kid by you when you already have a kid by somebody else, the experience won't be the same. It won't be our first kid together, because you already did that. You did that first with somebody else. So the experience not the same. So you let this man go out here and he laid up and had a baby by somebody else, and this man is literally laying in your bed. Girl, that man would have been in a pellet on the I-85. That man would have been on the spray. That man would have took his ass back to Campbellton since he liked it so much and been with his brothers. He would have never came back to my house after he walked out of that room and you read the thing and it said 99.9% that this baby is yours. Go ahead and you that piece of paper, that rapping career, walk your ass right on out that door and don't come back. Like, she kept pointing the fingers at us and kept getting mad at us and stuff like that. And she was just like, we told our truth and this and that and everything. We told everybody about this situation, so don't be getting mad at us and stuff like that. You telling us don't be getting, nah, baby, you need to be getting mad at Jeremy. I know I'm gonna get some people that be like, you ever been dumb and in love and stuff like that? Yeah, I did. In my early 20s, baby, I'm damn near touching 30. I'm about to be old. I'm 28 with no kids, no drama, a great man, and a great life. I'm happy. There's no pretending over here. Like, the whole book was a mess. Like, this man now fathers another child. He fathers another child. And what's confusing to me is he out here making more babies like he take care of the 3 that he have. He out here fathering more kids and out here reproducing more kids like he take care of the ones that are sitting in his face every single day. And like I said, I know I'm gonna get some people like, well, you don't see their everyday life. We do see their everyday life. They put it on YouTube and they put it on Instagram. We do see their everyday life. We can see that man is never in the house. And then she had the nerve. Not even the nerve, because you know they on a vacation, like a family vacation. Why? It's like, that's the reason why people are getting mad at her, because she's not dealing with the situation. Not dealing with the situation. You're not taking family vacations, baby. You about to go talk to a lawyer so you can legally separate the two things that y'all have bonding. You know, you're not even trying to figure out how to get him out of the house, because I'm pretty sure that's your shit. So just tell him to leave, bounce, deuces, go. Or you know what? When his ass go to Camden to LA Temple that one time, change some locks on his ass. And Lee's ass standing outside calling your phone talking about, Keisha, for real, Keisha? You gonna do this, Keisha? Yeah, I am. It was a whole mess, y'all. I read that book. I read the book out loud to my boyfriend, and we sitting there, and we just, my boyfriend face, because he was like, he was doing some other stuff while I'm reading the book out loud, so he was listening. And every time I would read something and it sounded stupid, his face was just like, what? And I'll be like, babe, Keisha girl, let him go. He for the streets anyways. He been for the streets. I promise you, if this ain't bad to you, it's gonna get bad. And then I just want to ask this one question. If cheating multiple times, having a baby, and not being a strong support system isn't a breaking point for you, what is your breaking point, Keisha? What is your breaking point? Because like I said, if cheating, having babies, and not paying no bills, that's not your breaking point. What is your breaking point? Like, what would piss you off enough to leave him? Cheating would have been a breaking point for me. Not even cheating, because he didn't cheat first before the urges. He said something about his sexual urges. So he would have said something about sexual urges when I'm carrying his kids in my stomach and my body is literally changing every single day before my eyes. He would have had to stay at his mama house until I felt like he was ready to come back. Because who says some stuff like that to somebody who, oh, it spilled for me. Who says some stuff like that to somebody who's about to give birth? Like, you know how hard a woman's body works to make kids? And here to talk about his sexual urges? I would have backhanded that man all the way to hell. I would have. Y'all, my intake on this book is, that shit was just, that shit could have been a YouTube video. I know Jeremy Hans was tired of trying to write, and you could tell he didn't write all those stuff because he had a lot of big words in there. And baby, y'all know the way Jeremy talk, he damn hell don't sound like that. He damn hell don't sound like the way those words he was using in those books. He was sounding like T.I. And T.I. grew up down the street in the hood. He was trying to sound like T.I. That man was talking about some expeditiously. You like, what? This is not Jeremy. So, it could have been a YouTube video. Keisha needs to really take some, like I said, she needs to go see a therapist. She needs to go on a vacation just for herself. And leave Jeremy at home with them kids. And she needs to, not Jeremy and Sandra, just Jeremy. You be there every day with 3 kids. I'm pretty sure he can manage with 3 kids. She need to leave him at home by himself. She need to go on her me vacation. When she come back from that me vacation, she need to go talk to a therapist. kick his ass out the house. Like, soon as she come back, he needs to dip. Like, y'all, just read the book. But y'all, that book was a whole hot ass mess. It was. That shit was some hood ass, Atlanta ass, bankhead ass mess. I would never in my whole life. Nope. People like you might know. I would never let a man treat me that way, embarrass me that way. Like I know the girl is embarrassed, and she doing all this crying. That man ain't. Is he crying? Is he crying, Keisha? He ain't crying. So why you crying? He don't give a damn. He's somewhere sipping lean. Okay, guys, that is it about how I feel about the whole book and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys read the book, down below in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. And I just need to go take a time out now, because that shit don't stress me out, honey. Talking about Keisha and her life in this book, and Jeremy and her baby daddy and all these kids and these other kids, and it just don't stress me out. So that's it, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video.